Anger! Oh man, you shouldn't be angry. People tell you shouldn't be angry. Never, never, never. It's bad. It's a sin. You should never be angry. Gosh, you get angry, you should just stuff it down as if it didn't exist. Just push it down, push it down, push it down. Go do something else. Take your mind off of it. Oh, well, that's a serious mistake, and I'm going to tell you why and how anger can be a really, really good thing, lead you to happiness and even more good stuff. I'm Banyan. I've helped thousands of professionals around the world understand and how to use language of feelings so that they can help their patients, so they can help their clients, so that they can help even family members to feel better and to stop the distraction cycle. You see, when you push down emotions and push it down, you see, emotions are pure drive. They're there to move you forward, to motivate you to a particular kind of action. But when we just push them down, what that does is it uses up our energy. The energy of anger that wants to come up, and then we have to push it down with an equal or greater amount of energy. And what happens, all that energy is being used to take you nowhere. In fact, one of the best, most popular, it's not the best, but it's one of the most popular ways of dealing with emotions, especially anger, is to just go do something else. Go for a walk, go have a sandwich, go have a smoke, go have a drink, scroll endlessly on your phone until you can cool down. Why is that? Because when anger hits, it hits with chemicals and electrical signals. And you got to take your mind off of that. And then maybe the chemicals will settle down, the electrical signals will settle down, and you can be free from anger. But let me tell you, that leads to ignorance, because anger is a very special kind of wisdom. That's right. There's a secret language inside of you, and it is wisdom. It's there to motivate you to do the sometimes difficult things you need to do to make your life better, to make your family's life better, people you care about, to make their lives better. So let's look at anger. Anger always comes from the thought, that's not fair, that's not right, something like that. And then what happens is up comes this thing we call anger, and it's there to motivate us to make the situation better, to make the situation right, more fair. But if we push it down, we're going to be in trouble. Let's say that whenever you start feeling bad, you run to the refrigerator. There's nothing you can eat or drink in that refrigerator or the kitchen cabinet that can make the situation more fair. That's right. Doesn't that sound crazy? My boss is giving me a hard time. He's not giving me the respect I deserve, or the respect of the project it deserves. I'm going to go have a smoke. Guess what? As soon as you get done with that smoke, your mind goes right back to the problem, and now you are angry and frustrated. So what we have to do is we have to start thinking about anger as not being a bad thing. It's just information coming from within you, starting in the subconscious mind, flowing into the body for us to make fair. So what happens is, first, we think something is not fair. And then what happens, the emotion is generated. And then what do we want to do? We want to respond to that emotion in a satisfying way. And the only satisfying things you can do with anger is first make the situation fair. Now, kind of a little bit of a off to the side here is sometimes we have to, in fact, I recommend you always reality check. Because sometimes when we're angry, what can happen is it's just a habit of reacting out of anger or rage. And what we want to do is go, get out of reactive mode and into responding mode. Wait, was that really not fair? Was that really an attack on me? Does that really make things worse? Or was I just kind of overreacting in the situation? Did I contribute to it in any way? So when we do that, and if we can find the fairness in a situation, or how we're contributing to the situation in a negative way, and begin to fix that, the anger starts to go down. Now, sometimes we'll do a reality check and we'll say, you know what, that is 100% not fair. And that's okay, because that is what anger is for. It's there to motivate you to sometimes difficult things you need to do, to stand up for what you believe in, to stand up for yourself, to stand up for family. And that's when you need to plan, how can I make this more fair? Do I need to be assertive in this situation? Do I need to bond with other people that are being treated unfairly and approach the source of the unfairness? And then the other thing that you need to do is sometimes there's nothing you can do about it because the unfairness is long ago in your past. Let's say someone did you wrong a long, long time ago. A mother, father, sister, brother, cousin, whatever it was, lied to you, cheated you, did you wrong. And there's just no way to make fair. Okay, here comes the other F word. Forgiveness. When there's something that's bothering you from the past, there's only really one thing you can do about it if you can't make the situation fair. You need to forgive and move on. Now, that might take some time and some repetition, but it's worth it. You see, forgiveness of others is the gift we give ourselves that frees ourselves from the pain we've been causing ourselves by continuing to be angry about stuff we can do nothing about. So we forgive, and I want to tell you something else. I tried forgiving, I can't do it. I know, that's because you thought forgiveness was an event. Really, forgiveness is a process. When it comes up, you look at it in a way that is beneficial to you. You're not forgiving someone for their sake. You're doing it for your sake. And when you do something for your sake that makes you more calm, more centered, more in the present instead of being tugged around by the past, yeah, that's really a good thing for all the people that love you. Okay, so fear's not bad. It's what you do with it that's good, bad, effective, or ineffective. In fact, there'd be no United States of America if it wasn't for anger. Yeah, do your history. At one point, all those colonists that thought of themselves as being British subjects one day decided the way they were being taxed was not fair. And so they started to fight back. And to make the long story short, we had a Declaration of Independence, and then we became America. And many other countries around the world have the same story. Okay, so anger is not bad. It's what you do with it that's good, bad, or ineffective. All right, if you know someone that could benefit from this, share it with them. Mother, father, sister, brother, cousin, lover, whatever. Let them know that their anger isn't bad. It's there to motivate them to do the sometimes difficult things they need to do to make the situation more fair. Human beings, families, and communities thrive in an environment of fairness. I know it's true because we all feel the same way about being treated unfairly. All right, you like this? Share, like, leave a comment. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? All right, that's it. Banyan, signing off.